Okay.
Ringside had him winning all the rounds.
Yeah, no, I believe it was a shutout, but look, you can't take nothing away from Barrios. I mean, Barrios is a tough son of a gun. He really is.
Yeah,
Right.
champion, first champion, right? First championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now,
Being out for a while, you know,
Right,
a little
for sure.
rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going with the flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little bit, and you know, him and his dad know what to do going forward.
What do you think about that fight, man?
Amazing, amazing. The kid looked amazing. I'm not here to do interviews right now. I'm trying to leave. I lost my ride. I'm not doing interviews.
Appreciate it, Sean.
Yes, sir.
The moment the first bell rang, everything changed. All the predictions and storylines built during the week disappeared instantly. This was never going to be a slow, tactical chess match. Instead, it became a high-pressure battle where tension exploded in real time, and every second felt unpredictable. Ryan Garcia came out sharp and intense. His movements were quick and twitchy.
Barrios is a world champion. He's nothing to lose. He's still a great human being, a great champion, and you know, he was just outclassed by a fast.
David, what'd you think about Ryan's performance, man?
It was a good performance, man. He looked good. He looked good. He had good jab, good movement, good body shots, and bro, his speed is crazy. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of good fights from him at 147. You know, this is
And his focus looked locked in. He fired fast combinations from multiple angles, making it hard to read where the next punch was coming from. His speed immediately became a major factor. Right away, you could see why Ryan's speed was expected to be the surprise element. But there was a twist. Mario Barrios responded exactly like a disciplined champion should. He didn't panic. He didn't rush. He stayed patient and trusted his training.
What happened? What you think of Ryan's performance?
I think it was an amazing performance. Shouts out to Ryan, you're a real champ.
I got obviously, you know, there's a lot of talk about different people that you can fight. Shakur's talked about fighting Ryan.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself in a fight with Ryan Garcia?
Man,
147?
Possibly, but look, though, April 4th, DB3 Promotions is throwing our own show in the arena. 3 black men coming together as brothers. We're brothers.
Right.
DB3, we're throwing our own promotion. We're the only.
Barrios kept moving forward with a high guard and steady pressure, as if he had already prepared for chaos. The early rounds felt like electricity versus gravity. Ryan delivered sudden bursts of brilliance, while Barrios slowed everything down, absorbed the attacks, adjusted, and made the fight uncomfortable inch by inch. As each round continued, the energy shifted back and forth. One moment, the crowd reacted loudly to Ryan's explosive flow.
Surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're gonna get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone likes to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
Jay La Hoya, Oscar, crazy fight, man. Ryan had his number. Talk to us about the fight. What'd you see in that fight?
Yeah, I saw a composed Ryan. I saw a focused Ryan. You know, I saw a Ryan that knew he had to win. You know, so therefore we saw a complete Ryan. We saw a Ryan that was well trained, that was determined to win that world title. And you know, at times.
The next, Barrios dragged the pace into a rough physical rhythm. Instead of highlight moments, he forced tough exchanges and made every second demanding. You could clearly see the mental battle unfolding. Urgency clashed with composure. Momentum shifted against structure. At times, Ryan's speed lit up the arena. At other moments, Barrios' toughness and timing quietly drained that momentum, slowing everything down without making noise neither. Fighter looked overwhelmed. Instead, both showed different ideas of control. That contrast made the fight tense. It never stayed in one rhythm for long. Whenever one fighter seemed to take over, the other answered back with sharp counters or steady pressure, resetting the tone again and again. by the championship rounds. The fight was no longer about hype, press conferences, or pre-fight talk. It became about discipline, conditioning, and mental strength under pressure. It turned into a high-stake.
Knowing Shakur, knowing his style, just what happens if Ryan faces Shakur?
No, la jodida. Sí. Habla con él. Cuando quiera. Sí, okay. Yeah?
What happens if this Ryan rematches Devin at welterweight?
Hey, man. Victor Conte ain't here, man. God rest his soul, so we'll see where that goes.
Thank you, Tio.
I saw you yelling, jab, jab,
Yeah,
jab.
that's the key, man. The jab is the key for every fighter. I mean, I would love to see more jabs in the game today, but once those fighters throw jabs, double, triple jab, there's no way of blocking them. Then you follow up their combinations, then go back to the jab. You know, it's a thinking man's game.
And you could test where moments of brilliance collided with consistent effort. This was the kind of fight that creates debates the moment the final bell rings. After the fight, you can almost imagine Oscar de la Hoya stepping in with his mix of legend and promoter energy. He would likely analyze both the mental and physical sides of the fight. He'd talk about how real pressure exposes fighters in those tough, mid-round moments, not in interviews or training clips. He'd point out Ryan's renewed explosiveness, while also respecting how Barrios' experience and confidence kept the fight balanced. That kind of analysis fits Oscar's style. He doesn't just look at speed or power, he focuses on mindset. He would probably remind everyone that motivation was the key factor. And in this fight, both fighters showed hunger in different ways. Ryan was emotional and explosive. Barrios was calm and stubborn. Oscar might mention durability, saying that when a champion gets
Campbell one, that's like one that's always sticked in my heart that I had to fight through, got knocked down, was dazed. So that was always going to be up there for me, but this was my most mature performance for sure. And my speed was on point, my jab was on point. A lot of things were on point. I mean, I pretty much did what I was doing in camp. Just to everybody, just like staying. I realized like I'm really faster than everybody. Why am I even like moving? I could just stay right there. Counter, 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 counter.
Neither man looked over what test where moments of brilliance collided with consistent effort. This was the kind of fight that creates debates the moment the final bell rings. After the fight, you can almost imagine Oscar de la Hoya stepping in with his mix of legend and promoter energy. He would likely analyze both the mental and physical sides of the fight. He'd talk about how real pressure exposes fighters in those tough, mid-round moments, not in interviews or training clips. He'd point out Ryan's renewed explosiveness, while also respecting how Barrios' experience and confidence kept the fight balanced. That kind of analysis fits Oscar's style. He doesn't just look at speed or power, he focuses on mindset. He would probably remind everyone that motivation was the key factor. And in this fight, both fighters showed hunger in different ways. Ryan was emotional and
amazing fight, actually. Probably one of the best fights that we've seen in terms of just emotion, you know, in terms of just the whole build-up and the hoopla. And it was a great fight. And what I'm proud of, actually, I have to say this, is that I got two young fighters in their prime.
Hit and keeps coming, everything changes. His reaction wouldn't sound like praise or criticism, but more like fascination at watching two mentalities collide. Now imagine Eddie Hearn reacting. The tone would completely shift. Instead of calm analysis, it would become high-energy excitement. He wouldn't sit still. He'd talk about drama, value, and big moments, like he just watched a financial thriller in boxing form. He'd highlight how unpredictable the fight was, and how Ryan's speed created sudden danger that kept everyone on edge. Now it's your turn. Share your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion. Let's debate this breakdown honestly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bloodline Boxing.